In an effort to reduce our carbon footprint, we may be drastically increasing it. Automotive manufacturers are focusing their EV efforts on the completely wrong type of vehicle, and this depletes resources, creates inconveniences, and is costing millions of dollars. I believe that there is a better approach to the whole problem. One that is easier to achieve, is better not just for the health of our planet, but also our own, and is something that can be implemented in a relatively short period of time. In this video, I am going to explain how this can be done. If you were selected to choose which areas of the world needed to become as emission-free as possible, as soon as possible, you would probably go for the cities, right? Cities are areas with dense populations. We have huge traffic jams filled with emission-emitting vehicles and thousands of people walking right next to them, breathing in the fumes and getting sick years later. Emission-less cities would lead to improved global health and great good for Mother Nature. Now take the motorways and countryside areas. What would be the impact of electrifying those? Sure, we once again get the benefit of being kinder towards the environment. However, the health benefit to humans is nowhere near as prevalent. This is because countryside areas and areas with motorways nearby are less densely populated, and harmful gases do not reach humans as easily. Furthermore, people who are commuting are in most cases driving with the windows rolled up and are breathing in the air inside the cab of their vehicle. This makes the human health problem less prevalent when compared to large, densely populated cities. Electrifying a city means producing small vehicles that run on electricity and produce zero emissions while running. Such vehicles are easy to electrify as they only need a small battery pack to move their low mass and small tires efficiently around the shorter distances of a city. Furthermore, the low wind drag of city speeds makes achieving a high usable range even easier. Installing charging stations is also a breeze, as we only need to tap into the city's existing infrastructure. Also, since the batteries will be smaller, charging up will require less powerful chargers, which are cheaper, kinder towards the environment, and put less strain on electrical infrastructure. In fact, the whole production process of such a vehicle will be far less environmentally taxing than producing an electric sedan or SUV. Think about it. You can build 2 or 3 city cars with the material needed to build just one huge and arguably useless electric pickup truck like the Hummer EV or Ford F-150 Lightning. The Hummer EV and Ford F-150 Lightning bring us to the main issue with the EV industry. Because many countries have stated that all vehicles should be electric by 2035, automotive manufacturers are trying to find a way to electrify every single type of vehicle. This is a task that is currently impossible, as the technology to power larger vehicles isn't here yet. This has led to cars that are mostly useless, excessive, and will arguably do more harm than good to the environment. An EV Hummer weighs an insane 9,063 pounds, and its battery alone weighs more than a small city car like a Fiat 500. Just imagine the rate at which an EV Hummer will chew through tires, brakes, and consumable components in general. The worst part is that it can't serve a particular purpose. It can't tow for much more than 150 miles, and there is no way you would use it for off-roading due to its size and, once again, poor range management under conditions that put a lot of strain on the batteries. The point is that we haven't developed the technology that will allow vehicles that need to do heavy-duty work to function as we need them. Because of this, these vehicles are currently doing more harm than good, as they are using an insane amount of material to be produced. For such vehicles to be effective, batteries must be far smaller, lighter, and need to be able to charge quickly from any normal power station, a feat that is still many years away. All the time, resources, and effort needed to build a truck of this size can go into producing more city cars that will clean up the air we breathe while also reducing our carbon footprint. Currently, there is no need to electrify the motorways and work industry, as it isn't the main priority. Manufacturers can work on such projects behind the scenes with thorough testing and research, but producing and selling such vehicles makes more harm than good right now. I hope that what I'm trying to say is clear here. I am by no means against the production of a truck like the F-150 or the Hummer. In fact, I am very excited by them and would love to experience them in person. However, I do believe that the technology that will enable these trucks to be used efficiently is not here yet. If you have found this video interesting, please consider subscribing. I would be interested to know your opinions on this subject, so if you wish, leave them in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.